Chance, with 50 being a toss-up.
All right, y'all, gather around. I heard on the news that they're using artificial intelligence to generate new music. What do you think Chuck Mangione might jump on that bandwagon?
Oh man, that would be so cool if Popsicle Tango got an eye break.
Don't be ridiculous. Bobby, it's either a human playing the trumpet or it ain't. Computers can't feel the soul behind his music.
Bullshit, Peggy. You think this hunk of burning right here doesn't have a little eye in it?
Well, I reckon if there's a market for it, old Chuck might be swayed to give those silicon brain machines a try.
Listen, I've heard of a thing called the Moog synthesizer. It's like an electronic musician. If that's then Chuck's already played with robots. Hell, if it's good enough for them fancy pants-ass cats, it's good enough for old Chuck Mangione. I'd say there's a 75 chance he'd do it just to stick it to the breasts.
Oh. I think it's a 20 chance. That's the traditional for that.
Well, I read an article that said Chuck is open to new technology as long as it enhances his music. So, I'd say there's at least a 40 chance he'd collaborate with I.
I reckon if it means more sweet royalties for Chuck, he might be willing to give it a shot. Let's call it a CT40 against the eye.
Fuck that, Hank. It's a 100 chance because if Chuck ain't playing with I, he's just waiting to become obsolete.
Dad, you're crazy. It's a 9 chance. Music isn't something you can just hand over to a machine.
Y'all are forgetting one thing. If Chuck's gonna tangle with I, it ain't gonna be no 50-50 deal. It's gotta be his call, or else it ain't worth a damn.
I agree, but I reckon there's at least a 25 chance Chuck's curious enough to give it a whirl. I say we split the difference and go with 55. That's a solider than a percentage.
Oh, Cotton, you always were good at math. I think we can all agree it's a toss-up. 50 chance Chuck Mangione gets down with that.
A few moments later. All right, y'all, I finally got that fucking computer to work. It's like a mule took several beatings to get it to do what I want.
Dad, can we watch Armando's Great Adventure online?
No, Bobby, your father just spent hours getting that thing to work. The least you could do is help him with something productive.
Productive, huh? The only thing Hank is good at is grilling burgers and being a redneck.
That's the things, Dale. Don't sell the man short. Besides, this computer better be working, or I'm calling tech support. They're the only ones who can handle Hank's level of frustration.
I tried to tell you, Hank, the Wi-Fi router needed to be reset. You humans are so complex with your technology. Hell, I don't even know what half of this stuff does. I'm just glad my recliner still works. That's the important.
God, as long as the TV and the fridge are running, life's good. The rest is just nose.
Oh, it's working now. Look, I found a recipe for those I bought online. Hey, can you print it out for me?
Damn it, Luann, don't you start with the printing. I just want to finish checking the weather for the barbecue tomorrow.
Fuck me running, it's always something with this family. Just when the internet works, someone else jumps on and fucks it up.
Hey, it's working for me. I just scored some sweet deals on fishing gear.
Perhaps a meditation session would help to calm the energy in your home network. Meditation? Hell, I'd rather watch her on a Dukes of Hazzard and drink a 6-pack of cold ones. That's my kind of meditation.
Well, it's working. Let's all try to be gentle with it. We can enjoy some of the benefits of the modern world without breaking it. All that it's a bit out of it. It's a bit out of it. Oh.
A few moments later. Hey everyone, you gotta see this new gadget I got. It's supposed to revolutionize the way we watch TV.
Oh wow, Dad. Is it like a robot that brings us snacks too?
Hank, don't tell me you fell for another one of those infomercial scams. This better not be a dick-drawing robot.
Fuck no, Peggy. It's a stereo-art definition, flat screen, or fucking TV with all the bells and whistles.
Yes, sir. Hank, that's what I'm talking about. Let's see if it can handle some good old Texas football and glorious.
Wait, is this thing connected to the internet? because I need to stream my meditation bodies in fork resolution. Hell, I just want to see if it's good for watching them damn squirrels outside. They gotta be up to something.
Can we at least get the sound working? I want to hear if those squirrels are saying anything in fucking Russian.
Oh, I'm sure it'll work perfectly. ARLEN's finest always knows best.
All right, y'all, let's all hush up and watch this demo. Hey, is this fucker recording us right now?
What the fuck?
A few moments later.
What to do with my life?
All right, y'all, gather round. It seems like one of you is feeling a bit lost.
Look me sideways, Hank. I'm like a butterfly in a hurricane. I got no idea what to do with my life.
Oh, for Christ's sakes, Bobby, you're 16. You've got your whole life ahead of you. Don't be such a drama queen. I'll do some.
Fuck a duck, Peggy, that's easy for you to say. You've been a cashier at Strickland Propane for 20 years. Your life is as exciting as watching paint dry on Valium.
Well, there ain't no need to get all bent out of shape about it. Sometimes you just gotta ride the wave, man. The universe has a plan, bro.
Universe my ass. I've been an aerospace engineer for decades, and let me tell you, it's not the bed of roses you think it is. Fucking it came lots of bitch, and then you might as well find a job that pays the bills and keeps the wife off of your back.
Damn right. And I'm just happy I found my calling in professional wrestling. Not much, but it's all I got.
Oh, Bill, you're so funny. But seriously, everyone has the power to find their true calling. You just gotta look inside and figure out what makes you truly happy.
That's the spirit, Luann. And hey, it's never too late to start over. I was a propane salesman turned hero of ARLEN. Anything's possible if you put your mind to it.
Yeah, but don't forget about the sweet, sweet government checks that come with being a hero. That's the real mop.
Hush, Dad. I'd favored us more than once. And besides, we all gotta find our purpose in our own way and time.
A few moments later. Bobby, what you watching on that computer?
It's this new show, Hank. It's animated and everything but.
Animated, like from Stimpy. That shit was trippy, man.
Yep, and it's got them loading circles spinning like a goddamn psychedelic carousel.
Them streaming services and their buffering. It's like they're mocking us with those circles.
And we not watch something that doesn't make your brain leak out of your ears, Bobby.
But Hank, this animation style is revolutionary. It's like watching a cartoon that was made by the devil himself. What's so damn special about a cartoon? I reckon it's just a bunch of gremlins moving around.
Hasn't it's so much more than that. It's a new form of storytelling, and it's absolutely fascinating.
Look at those circles go. They're hypnotizing. Look me sideways if I don't feel like I'm staring into the eyes of a digital serpent.
Bobby, turn that off and come help your old man with this plumbing job. We don't need no damn animated circles to entertain us.
Yep, let's get out of here before that digital snakeskin sheds its skin and gotta deal with the snake oil salesman coming to town.
In a world where everything is in motion, it is the very stillness of space that data seeks to inhabit. But what happens when the circles stop spinning? The void, my friends, the void.
A few moments later. Hey gang, have y'all noticed these loading circles on the computer nowadays? They're not just spinning wheels anymore, they've got animation.
Oh man, hey, some of them have little characters that bounce around or do tricks. It's like watching a mini cartoon every time I want to make my fantasy football stat.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. We're waiting on a loading screen, not a Disney movie. Just make them efficient and get rid of that unnecessary flash. Hannah,
Peggy, you old stick in the mud. Embrace the progress, woman. It's a whole new world with these animated movies. They make you forget you're just staring at a circle going round and round.
Yeah, I heard some of them even play music. Makes me wonder if they're secretly trying to turn loading screens into the next big thing in entertainment.
Loading circles with music. That's a brilliant idea. I could use that for my stand-up routing. And how do you like your internet, sir? Oh, just watching YouTube on a spinning wheel. That's all. I don't care if they sing and dance as long as they don't slow down my internet any faster, loud times. I don't want those fancy schmancy animations.
Well, you're a man out of time these days. It's all about the experience, not just the speed plus. They make you feel like you're getting more for your money.
Oh, Bill, you always know how to put things into perspective. I think it's kind of fun, like a little surprise each time you load something new.
Fun. This is Texas, Luann. We don't do fun with our loading screens. We expect them to work fast and get the hell out of the way so we can get on with our lives.
Hank, my man, you're just too used to the old ways. Embrace the future or get left behind in the dust of progress.
Progress my ass. All this fancy stuff is just a distraction from the real issues. And don't get me started on how it's going to confuse the hell out of Ireland's elderly population.
Well said, Peggy. I mean, I like the animations and all, but I can't imagine Grady getting a kick out of them. He'd probably just end up calling the internet service provider, thinking,
Speak for yourself, Boomhauer. I think Grandpa Grady would appreciate the high-tech wizardry if he wasn't so busy trying to fix things with a hammer and some duct tape. You kids and you fancy folk, all I know is I'm paying extra for pretty loading screens. Give me simplicity over all that fluff any day.
And no one's saying you gotta pay. It's just the way of the future. And if you ask me, it's about time we had a little fun with our technology.
Is it progress supposed to make things more enjoyable? I think these animated loaders are a step in the right direction, as long as they don't replace actual entertainment, of course.
Well, I'll tell you this much. If these loading circles start talking back to me, I'm gonna lose my ever-loving mind. Keep it simple, that's what I say.
Hank, you old dog, you just can't handle the change. One day you'll come around and appreciate the little things like a frog doing backflips on your screen before your weather forecast pops up.
Dale, for the love of God, make that frog stop. I don't need a circus act to tell me it's gonna rain.
y'all are just too tight. Maybe if we all chilled out a bit, the loading circles could be our new garden.
That's the Boomhauer I like.
A few moments later. For authenticity, but please keep it tasteful and not excessive. All right, y'all, gather round. Dale just spilled the beans about Dead or Live 7 before it even came out.
What do you mean, Hank?
Oh, I thought it'd be a hoot to tell him all about Zach the Palo Sheet's grand plan. Turns out he's got an island full of babes to compensate for his, let's just say, lack of manhood.
There you in your big mouth. You can just ring something like that for everyone.
Oh, come on, Peg. It's not like it's the first time someone's been disappointed by a video game. Besides, Helen is the real story here. She's the one funding Zach's Island. Gotta admire.
Anna, that old bad. What's our deal? Yeah, what's she got to do with any of this?
He's got Stockholm Syndrome and safe access and Dead or Alive for, and now she's his sugar mama.
Yeah, I'll be damned who that thunk Helena had it in her to play the damsel and then the hero, all while lining some dude's pockets with her dough.
Oh, Bear, you always have such a cynical take on everything. It's sweet that Zach is trying to make himself feel better about himself.
Ain't that the truth, Luann? But let's not forget it's all just pixels and polygons. The real question is, who's gonna kick Zach's ass in Dead or Alive 7 now that we all know his dirty little secret?
I reckon it'll be someone with a bit more pride in their tackle.
Hey, Dal, you think you could leak the outcome too? I don't want to waste my time playing if we already know Zach's gonna lose.
Well, shitfire, Bobby. I can try, but I make no promises. Can't be leaking everything now, can I? Gotta keep a little mystery in life.
You boys are something else. Just stick to playing the game and leave the leaking to the professionals.
Peggy's right. Let's just enjoy the game without spoilers. Besides, it's not like we can control what Dale does. Ain't that the God's honest truck, Dale? You better not be running it further else, or I'll have a word with Hank.
And you know how that goes, Cotton. Hank's words are like a Bible bit, huh?
All right, y'all. Let's just roll with the punches. Dead or alive, Seven's gonna be a hook no matter what. Zach's got his issues, but if it means a beach full of babes for his issues to look at.
Well said, Boomhauer. Let's just focus on having fun and leave the drama for the video game.
A few moments later.
Hell, you were wondering what it'd be like to get your freak on with a ceiling fan?
Cotton, you old dog, did you finally find a new way to hump furniture?
Dale, that's not the kind of talk around the kids.
Ike, he's just being Cotton. Besides, I think we all know he's been alone with that fan more times than we can count.
Yeah, Grandpa, did you dance with the fan?
Hell no, boy, I straight up got it on with that thing. It was a wild ride, let me tell you. Did you say got your freak on? That's an expression from the youth, Cotton.
The old boy's been keeping up with the times, or at least he's trying to.
I gotta hear this story, Cotton. Did you give that fin a ride it'll never forget?
Damn right I did, Jill. It was like going to a fair, let me tell you. I just took my hat off, too.
Oh my goodness, Grandpa! That's so naughty! Did you get electrocuted?
Electrocution could have been the only way to stop that freak show.
All right, y'all, let's not glorify Cotton's adventures.
Ike, it's okay. I think it's sweet that Cotton still has a little pep in his step. This is as sweet as
Hell, I'm as free as a cat on a hot skillet.
Man, I gotta try this when Hank's not home. Imagine the stories I could tell.
Yeah, Dale, let's keep that fancy in your head where it belongs.
Dale, you stick to the ground. That fan's been through some stuff, man. Who knows what kind of diseases it's harboring.
Oh, this is disgusting. I can barely imagine such an act, let alone the aftermath. Now, yo, that's just cotton bean cotton. Don't read too much into it.
Grandpa, maybe you should stick to dancing with your hat. That way, you don't risk losing any more of them to appliances.
Good call, Arlen, my ass. The team can't lost them to no ceiling fan.
A few moments later. All right, y'all, gather around. I got something serious to discuss.
Is it about the environment, Dad? Because I was thinking maybe we could start a club.
No, Bobby, your old man's got his panties in a twist about something else again, Hank. What is it this time?
It's about that damn cocaine, Peggy. I'm reading the paper that some of it's been found around here.
Cocaine, huh? Man, I'd pay good money to see Arlen go wild on some of that white powder.
You know what they say, Dale. A little bump and grind can spice up a Saturday night.
Oh, come on. Cocaine is a getaway drug to social status and power, my friend. It's all about the hustle and the bustle. Hell, I don't need no cocaine. My life's already as high as a cut, thank you very much.
Rotten, but that's already in a perpetual state of illusion. Cocaine ain't gotta be part of the equation.
Oh my goodness, cocaine is so last century, isn't it? I mean, with all the new designer drugs out there, why bother?
That's just it. Yo, it's shown up in our backyard. We can't ignore this. It's a threat to our community.
Fuck me sideways, Hank. You're turning into the neighborhood watch. Next thing you know, you'll be wearing one of those little caps and carrying a flashlight.
Hank, you better not be thinking about joining any cocaine-sniffing rings yourself. We've been through enough with your dad.
Damn straight, Peggy. I'm just worried about our kids getting caught up in all this.
Kids, huh? Well, if it comes down to it, I'd be the last guy to let some cokehead take down my little buddy.
Oh, absolutely. Protecting the youth is key. After all, well, they are our future customers. But first, we must dedicate them. Dedicate them hell, I say. We own the confines and send them straight to hell where they belong.
Rotten, you're a fucking genius. That's exactly what this town needs. A personalized express lane afterlife for all those nosy droves.
Well, language, please. We should be setting an example for the young ones. Besides, we need to be proactive, not reactive.
All right. Enough already. We're gonna handle this the right way. We'll talk to the police and see what they can do about it.
Damn straight, Hank. Let's kick some white powder as before it kicks ours.
And let's hope we don't have to deal with any of that nonsense the church bingo night.
Men to that, sister. Now, who's ready for a nice cold beer? This conversation is giving me the shits.
A few moments later.
Texas.
All right, y'all gather round. I got something to tell ya that's mighty serious.
What is it, Hank? Is everything okay?
Well, it's about them ARLEN I've been diagnosing on at the clinic. You see, it's a new strain of HIV only found right here in good old Texas.
ARLEN AIDS? That's a thing. Man, I thought you needed to go to Africa or something for that.
Ain't no way this town's got some exotic disease, Hank. You sure it ain't just a weird rash from one of Peggy's fancy soaps?
Oh, Bill, don't you start with that again. And I swear, Bill, if you touch my skincare products one more time.
But I was looking for the sunscreen. You know how I burn in the sun.
ARLEN AIDS, this is a new law. Even for Texas, I'm not touching anything but my own towels from now on. Hell, I ain't worried about ARLEN AIDS if I'm gonna catch them, and it'll be fishing.
It's real, folks. The symptoms are flu-like at first, but it gets worse. We gotta be careful, especially with all the strange new folks moving to town.
Oh my gosh, is that why Mr. Gribbs has been looking so tired lately?
Nah, Luann. Mr. Gribbs just found out he's got another one of his relatives coming to stay. He's probably just stressed about having enough couch space.
Well, dang it all if we ain't living in the age of medical mysteries.
Tested? Hell no, I don't trust those plays. I'm gonna consult my astrologer. If the stars say I'm clean, I'm golden. I ain't going to no testing place. If I feel funny, I'll just see on a chicken bone and a brain session.
All right, y'all, let's not panic. We gotta stick together, take care of each other, and for heaven's sake, use protection if you're, being hev.
Oh, Hank, don't you start with that talk in front of the kids.
It's okay, Mom. I learned about that in class.
Good. Just remember, we're a community. We look out for each other here in ARLEN, and that's what's gonna get us through this.
Men to that, Hank. Now, who's up for some barbecue? That like a little ARLEN barbecue to lift the spirits.
So, Hank, you think this ARLEN AIDS is contagious if I just shake your hand?
A few moments later.
For this session, the short of the session.
All right, yo. What in Sam Hill's name is going on here? Why do we all sound like Boomhauer all of a sudden?
Well, I was just trying to imitate Boomhauer's unique way of speaking, and somehow it just spread like a virus, a Boomhauer virus.
Oh, great. Now we're all infected with the Boomhauer virus. This is the last straw, Hank. I can't believe this is what our son was doing in his room all afternoon.
Hey, look at me. I got it from Bobby, although I must say it's kind of liberating not having to use all those big words all the time. Yeah.
Well, aren't we a bunch of parrots? I never realized how many folks could channel their inner Boomhauer until now. It's like some sort of cosmic joke or something.
This is utterly fascinating. The linguistic phenomenon of mimetic expression under the influence of a dominant social archetype. Fascinating. Hell, I don't care what y'all say as long as it don't stick. I hope this wears off for the next 10 homemade. I'm about to start talking about sanity and burnings.
Dude, this is the most metal thing that's ever happened in ARLEN. Like, we're all boomers now, bro. This is like a dream come true, man.
Oh my goodness gracious. It's like we're all on a permanent on a ride at the fair. Isn't this just the most delightful twist of fate?
Looks like we're stuck with it for now. Fine, but let's keep it civilized, you hear? No swearing. Let's hope this doesn't last too long.
You got it, Hank. We'll just ride this wave like the good old boys we are. You freaking hoe.
A few moments later.
Come out.
Y'all ever hear of a little thing called a bet? I reckon Cotton here just might live long enough to see Grand Theft Auto 6.
Well, that'd be so cool, Dave. Can we bet on that too?
Bet? You boys are always betting on something. I don't even know what Grand Theft Auto is.
It's a video game, Peggy. And it's not just any game. It's the pinnacle of gaming, filled with all sorts of illicit activities and
Virtual debauchery that'd make even a redneck blush.
Can we place a bet on whether or not Cotton will survive long enough to play it in his wheelchair? I'm putting down $10 he won. Hell, Kane, you think I don't got the guts to play just 6 hours playing Pong when it was still a twinkle in your daddy's eye?
All right. Let's keep this civil. Hank, you're on. If Cotton lives to see Tastic, I'll give you my prize collector's edition of Red Dead Redemption 2.
Oh my gosh! Can I bet on anything? I want it.
Sure thing, Luann. Put your to sensing, but don't go betting the farm on this one.
Cotton's gonna live as long as man's got none lives, I tell you. I'm the chill I got again. When I hit 92, I'll be playing just the front end of the graph.
You hear that, boys? Cotton's gonna haunt us all with his virtual theft antics from the great beyond.
That'd be one hell of a ghost. Cotton, a specter in a virtual world stealing cars and
Running hookers over with his wheelchair. Yeah, that's the afterlife I imagine for you two, Cotton.
well, this is the most sensible conversation I've heard all day. Let's hope Cotton proves you right, Hank.
You bet your sweet bippy on that, Peggy. Now, let's see who's who when Tazzy hits the shelves. A few moments later. Hey, Bobby, you want to go halfsies on a pizza with me?
Yeah, let's get that, but that new gourmet place, their pepperonis shaped like little dicks.
Hank, I trust the culinary certificates of our local establishments about as much as I trust Bill and Italian. We both know how that turned out.
That's our tool of the system, Peggy. A noose around the neck of freedom.
all right. Let's not get all conspiracy theory on us. Cotton ordered a pizza. Where the hell is that delivery guy anyway?
Knock, knock, Cotton. Here's your pizza with extra pepperoni. What the fuck came this in the regular passive
Mr. Cartman, your usual order is in the bag, but this time, I thought I'd give you a test of something different. Your special sauce. I just something.
You little motherfucker, Muffin is supposed to be the star of the show, not some mystery ingredient in your culinary headings.
That's not cool, Con. Mr. Cartman's pepperoni is his pride and joy.
Well, I guess this is a teachable moment for the kids. Sometimes people take things that aren't theirs, and it's wrong.
Damn straight, Bill. Now let's go get Cotton his manhood back. Nobody steals from Cotton and gets away with it.
Except for the government, Hank. They've already got us by the balls, figuratively speaking.
All right, Joel, let's roll. It's time to get Cotton his penis back from this pizza-stealing pervert.
They're coming for me. Let's see how they like a little competition in the marketplace of ideas, my ass.
I thank you. Fuck the chair now.
A few moments later. Hey, Bobby, you're stuck on that green loading circle again on your computer, huh?
Yeah, Dale said it's like a portal to another dimension or some bullshit.
That's exactly what I said, Hank. It's like the Matrix, man, a digital wormhole to another universe.
Oh, for heaven's sake, it's just a loading screen, not the gateway to another planet.
You'll need to chill on the sci-fi talk. It's probably just a glitch in the Matrix, man.
Don't be ridiculous. Bill Gates himself couldn't fix that loading circle without a cup of tea and a good luck charm. I don't understand this newfangled cover jibber jabber. Back in my day, we had to walk the shoe a football place, and if there was a loading screen, it was called Life Song.
You're so quaint. Maybe if you updated your operating system, you wouldn't be so out of touch.
All right, listen up. I'm gonna call our good friend Joe Camel at Dell. He'll have that green circle spinning down to a halt in no time.
And he also make my internet faster because I need to download the new episodes of Star Trek before my dad finds out.
And maybe throw in a free mouse with a golden scroll ball while you're at it, huh, Hank?
If you boys are done, I'm going to start dinner. Maybe by then, Bobby's game will be ready, and we can all sit together as a family in front of the television, playing video games.
Yo, that family time, it's like the circle of life, man, only with more swearing and less singing.
I shall prepare a special spiced rice to celebrate the return of Bobby's virtual quest, a feast fit for a king of the hill.
It's just full of surprises today. I'm sure Hank appreciates your contribution to family dinner.
A few moments later. All right, y'all, gather around. Did it work or what?
Yeah, Dad, did you fix the computer thingy?
Well, I tried everything, but I reckon it's beyond my pay grade. There's a new progress tracker on the desktop.
Oh, great. Another one of your foxes that just pushes the problem down the line.
Hey, Hank, old buddy, old pal, what you got there? A new shiny dough for us to break?
You know, Dale, if Hank's computer was a woman, it'd be just like your ex-wives, broken down and gone to the great beyond.
Silence! What, man? Your tech skills are as useful as a screen door on a submarine. Yeah, Hank, what's this new gizmo supposed to do? Make our lives easier? Give another reason to call you an incumbent boring.
Hey, Dale, what do you think about this new progress tracker to the map over?
Oh, Bill, it's probably very helpful. It must be from the future because it's certainly too advanced for Hank to understand.
All right, that's enough. Look, it's got a little bar that fills up as you complete tasks. Kind of like when you're trying to fill a duck's pond.
Fuck me sideways, Hank. Are we still on the God and Duck analogy?
Just use it, Hank. And for God's sake, don't break it this time. We can't afford another family tech disaster.
Indeed, your incompetence is not covered under any warranty. Hank? Yeah, if it does break, you know, Warren's only covered repair is going to charge an arm and a leg or what little else he can't get his grassy hands on.
Hey now, let's not point fingers. We know Hank's the master of me when it comes to electronics.
Well, I think it's cute that you guys are all trying to be helpful. Let's just hope this new tracker works like a charm, shall we?
That's the spirit, Luann. Now let's all cross our fingers and hope this little bastard doesn't fuck up my computer. Again? A few moments later. Damn it, Peggy. This isn't funny. I've never felt more vulnerable in my life. I shit myself on the golf course in front of people.
Oh, Hank, it's not that bad. Besides, you've got a new look, a little extra cushioning, if you know what I mean. It kind of gives you that old-timey vibe.
Dad's like a walking diaper. This is the coolest thing ever.
You know, Hank, this could be your new gimmick. Hillbilly Hank, the shitless golfer. Marketing gold, my friend.
Yet I always said Hank was a trailblazer, first to shit his pants on the green, pioneering spirit and all that.
Oh dear, this is most distressing. I cannot fathom how one recovers from such a catastrophic event. Son, you've outdone yourself this time. Pissed off your mommy, shifted yourself, and still kept the family tradition of being a hook-a-legging.
Hey, Hank, what gives you a leaky backside? You make lemonade, or in this case, maybe some sort of adult diaper lemon meringue pie. When luck gives it to
Hank, I'm sure it's just one thing. Maybe you were extra nervous because of the big tournament. It happens to the best of us.
Maybe we can sell your pants on eBay as a collector's item. Hillbilly Hank's furniture pants. The bidding will be through the roof.
Fuck a duck, Peggy. This is not the time for selling my misfortune online.
Hey, Hank, hands you a steaming pile. The first thing you gotta do is take a deep breath and embrace the stench. It's all about attitude.
Yep, and sometimes that attitude can be a little fragrant, but hey, we all gotta deal with our crap somehow.
This is most inappropriate. We must not speak of such things in polite company. A lady is present. Hey, Lando, that's just a bit of fun. Hey, here's the man with the legging or a seat soul story.
It is an icebreaker at the next tournament. And argue that God went on the course. It's insane.
Oh, Hank, I hope you find some discreet pants. It'll be our little secret. You'll be back on the green in no time.
A few moments later.
Miserably.
Peggy, I've been noticing you're pretty good with languages. How about a little test?
Oh, Hank, I'm always up for a challenge. What do you have in mind?
Well, I want you to speak Finnish, Swedish, Norwegian, and Arabic. Go ahead, show off.
Of course, Hank. Finish first. Kello Pavole.
Impressive. Now Swedish.
Hank. Hermar du a dag.
Great. Now Norwegian.
God dang, Hank. Gordon Hitterdine Bubby Boomhauer.
You're doing fantastic, Peggy. Last one, Arabic.
Assalamu alaikum, Hank. Come at assalamu.
A few moments later. Bobby, what you watching on that computer?
It's this new show, Hank. It's animated and everything but.
Animated, like in Stimpy. That shit was trippy, man.
Yep, and it's got them loading circles spinning like a goddamn psychedelic carousel.
Them streaming services and their buffering. It's like they're mocking us with those circles.
And we not watch something that doesn't make your brain leak out of your ears, Bobby.
But Hank, this animation style is revolutionary. It's like watching a cartoon that was made by the devil himself. What's so damn special? It's just a bunch of growings moving around.
Haven, it's so much more than that. It's a new form of storytelling, and it's absolutely fascinating.
Look at those circles go. They're hypnotizing. Put me sideways if I don't feel like I'm staring into the eyes of a digital serpent.
Bobby, turn that off and come help your old man with this plumbing job. We don't need no damn animated circles to entertain us.
Yep, let's get out of here before that digital snakeskin sheds its skin and gotta deal with the snake oil salesman coming to town.
In a world where everything is in motion, it is the very stillness of space that data seeks to inhabit. But what happens when the circles stop spinning? The void, my friends, the void.
A few moments later.
Range game.
Y'all ever heard of this show called Squid Game? It's some kinda crazy survival game showdown in Korea.
Oh, it's got these little kids playing all these deadly games for money. Sounds like something Stray Long would have come up with.
Bobby, that's not funny. And Cotton, you're not watching this, are you?
Hell no, I'm watching all of that when I was a man, but Hank here put it down the other night and there's this one game.
Oh, the shooting range thingy. Man, that brought back some bad memories.
Yeah, Dale, you started yelling about PTSD and running through the house like a chicken with its head cut off.
I don't blame you, Gail. That game was eerily similar to some of the training exercises we did back in the day.
But it's just a show. It's not real, though I wouldn't mind winning some cash like that.
Yeah. You can't just reduce the suffering of others to your own greed. Besides, it's a dark and dangerous message we're sending to our kids.
Now hold up, it's not all bad. It's a stark reminder of how far we are from those kinds of survival situations. Plus, it's kinda interesting in a messed up way.
Hank, you can condone this kind of violence. Even if it is just a show, we need to set a better example for the kids.
Damn straight, Peggy, I don't need any more nightmares, thank you very much.
Fucking Cotton. I ain't slept good since that episode. Those kids were way to come about it all.
Catchphrase, y'all are a bunch of wimps. Can't handle the suspense of a fake game show without losing their minds.
It's not about handling suspense. Rusty, It's about recognizing the potential for real violence and choosing not to glorify it. Preach it, Cam. Just gonna stick to my movies where you know everything's gonna be alright in the end.
As long as there's a happy ending, I'm game for pretty much anything. Except that Squid Game. That shit is dark.
Bill, please. We need to focus on positive entertainment that brings people together, not tears them apart.
Well, I reckon we've all had our fill of that show for one lifetime. Let's find something a little more uplifting, shall we?
Glasses on, told him pick a pill, shit it's red or blue. I told all the ops to eat shit and get cancer too. Bobby got that cell phone stick, you better answer, dude. My wife got a body on that bitch, she a dancer too. It's Big Hank, fuck they talking about? Fuck a money sprint, I cannot hold it, it's a large amount. Bobby got his purse, but he dropped it and the perks fell out. Hit his head, told him it's some shit he should've thought about. King of the hill, I'm selling propane. Me and gang, Wabby and Amir, we ran a soul train. D for speed, I'ma shift the gear, he's swerving both lanes. I told this bitch she hopping, so her down. Chipotle, know that boy right. Rider with a shotgun, Billy on the right. They only been tweaking, staying up at night. Up as they been bleeding, I had to say goodnight to. Glasses on, told him pick a pill, shit it's red or blue. I told all the ops to eat shit and get cancer too. Bobby got that cell phone stick, you better answer, dude. My wife got a body on that bitch, she a dancer too. It's Big Hank, fuck they talking about? Fuck a money sprint, I cannot hold it, it's a large amount. Bobby got his purse, but he dropped it and the perks fell out. Hit his head, told him it's some shit he should've thought about, Pace of meat, not the Hebrew. Con an old head, and I ain't talking about Ebro. I've done so much shit that I'ma catch my ass a Rico. We fighting over turf, smoking green. CeeLo, yeah baby, I'm a boss man, keeping D-Lo. The way these kids fucking with the sound, I'm a pedo. The office came up and went down like a seesaw. Dale, jump in for this ad-lib.
Lingo!
Know that boy right. Rider with a shotgun, Billy on the right. They only been tweaking, staying up at night. Obviously been bleeding, I had to say goodnight to. Glasses on, told him pick a pill, shit it's red or blue. I told all the ops to eat shit and get cancer too. Bobby got that cell phone stick, you better answer, dude. My wife got a body on that bitch, she a dancer too. It's Big Hank, fuck they talking about? Fuck a money sprint, I cannot hold it, it's a large amount. Bobby got his purse, but he dropped it and the perks fell out. Hit his head, told him it's some shit he should've thought about,
Trying to impress the younger women at the local bar.
Cotton, what on earth did you do? Your face is purple.
Well, Hank, I was trying to show off for that young guy over there, tried to impress me with my tough strength, end up cracking my old dick like a dry tree.
Oh man, did it hurt?
Yeah, Bobby, it hurt. All right. I mean, I knew your wiener could split into like a banana split.
It's a medical marvel, Cotton. You got a unique condition now.
Oh, that is just gross. Why do you guys always have to make such a spectacle of yourselves?
Hey, don't knock it till you try it. It's all about the art of the impression.
All right. Let's get the old coot some ice and maybe a wheelbarrow to carry his pride out of here.
My goodness, is there anything I can do to help? Maybe some arnica cream or something?
Just get me a whiskey, sweetheart. That's the only thing that'll soothe this ridiculous pain.
Look, the rooster has finally come to roost.